Hey everyone, welcome back to Trove, your ultimate destination for all things Samsung, innovation, and the future of tech. And today, oh boy, we've got something big to talk about. Because Samsung might have just cracked the code, not for another regular smartphone, but for what could be the most refined foldable ever made, the Galaxy Z Fold 8. This isn't just an upgrade. It's a revolution in design, performance, and usability that could finally convince millions of users, even die-hard iPhone fans, that the future of smartphones is foldable. So, stay with me till the end of this video, because we're diving deep into how Samsung went from bulky experiments to delivering a foldable masterpiece that could dominate 2026. The foldable journey, from doubt to domination, not too long ago. Let's be honest, most of us thought foldable smartphones were a gimmick. They looked fragile, had weird creases, awkward hinges, and cost way too much. I remember thinking, why would anyone spend over $1,500 for a phone that looks like it might break in a month? But then came the massive innovation wave. China's tech giants like Honor. Xiaomi and Oppo started dropping foldables that were slim, durable, and simply beautiful. Samsung, on the other hand, seemed to be playing catch-up. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 was good, but not great. It was thick, clunky, and looked years behind the competition. That's when Samsung did something they hadn't done in years. They listened. They went back to the drawing board, studied user feedback, and rebuilt their foldable philosophy from scratch. The result? The Galaxy Z Fold 7, slimmer, smoother, and more powerful than anyone expected. It wasn't just another phone. It was proof that Samsung was finally taking the foldable game seriously. From clunky to cutting edge, the Fold 7 revolution. Let's break this down. The Z Fold 6 was often criticized for being too thick and too fragile. People loved the concept but hated the execution. So Samsung released the Fold 6 SE, a small step forward, but still not quite enough. Then came the Fold 7, and it changed everything. It became the slimmest foldable smartphone in the world, featuring a more refined hinge, a stunning display with a barely visible crease, and running on the beastly Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. For the first time, people started saying, okay, now Samsung's actually leading again. The Fold 7 wasn't perfect, but it was the first foldable that truly felt premium, practical, and powerful. And now, with the Fold 8, Samsung is taking that success and pushing it to entirely new heights. The Galaxy Z Fold 8, Samsung's most ambitious leap. Yet let's get into what's making headlines. The Fold 8's massive list of upgrades. 1. A battery built for the future. One of the biggest complaints about foldables has always been battery life. The Fold 7 had a 4400 mAh battery, decent, but not great for power users. Now Samsung is rumored to pack the Z Fold 8 with a 5000 plus mAh battery, even surpassing the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This means better endurance for gaming, multitasking, streaming, and productivity, all without battery anxiety. And with Samsung's optimization for the new Snapdragon platform, we're looking at up to 25% more efficiency, meaning all-day battery life even under heavy use. Quinto, the return of the S Pen, power meets precision. The S Pen is finally coming back, and that's a huge deal. The Fold 7 skipped it to stay slim, but Samsung has reportedly figured out how to integrate full S Pen support without adding bulk. That means you'll be able to sketch, edit, annotate, and take notes on that expansive inner display, just like a Galaxy Note on steroids. For professionals, artists, and students, this feature alone makes the Fold 8 a productivity powerhouse. And with AI-driven handwriting recognition and Samsung Notes upgrades, your pen strokes will be smarter, faster, and more intuitive than ever. 3. Crease? What crease? The new folding display tech foldable fans. This one's huge. Samsung is adopting next-gen crease reduction technology, rumored to be the same method Apple is testing for its upcoming foldable iPhone. On the Fold 7, the crease was already barely noticeable. On the Fold 8, it's expected to be virtually invisible. This gives you a true edge-to-edge display, perfect for watching movies, gaming, or using two apps side by side without any visual interruptions. Combine that with Samsung's new ultra-thin glass, UTG 3.0, and improved hinge durability, and this might be the most satisfying fold experience yet. 4. Design and build. Lighter, stronger, smarter. The Fold 8 is expected to be lighter than ever. Thanks to a new titanium alloy frame, it's said to be 10% lighter, but 25% stronger than the Fold 7's aluminum build. The bezels are shrinking even further, and the outer display might see 120 Hz refresh rate boost for smoother scrolling. You'll get a more balanced feel in hand and less brick, more flagship. It's the kind of refinement that screams, "We've arrived." AI-powered experience, the smartest Fold. Yet Samsung isn't stopping at hardware. The Galaxy AI platform introduced in the S25 series is evolving fast, and the Fold 8 will take full advantage. You can expect features like Live Translate for calls and messages directly on your inner display, AI Note, assist with handwriting to text and auto-summarization, generative AI wallpapers that adapt to lighting and mood, smart app continuity, letting you drag and drop content seamlessly between inner and outer screens. In short, this phone won't just fold, it'll think with you. Meanwhile, the S series struggles to keep up now. Let's be real, the Galaxy S25 series was great, but it didn't spark excitement. Even the upcoming S26 Ultra, while powerful, feels like more of the same, a predictable refresh. But the Z Fold series, that's where all the innovation is happening. It's where Samsung is taking risks, listening to feedback, and redefining what a smartphone can be. The Fold 8 might just steal the spotlight from the S lineup entirely, and that's a bold statement. The bigger picture, Samsung's Foldable. Future, here's the most exciting part. 2026 could be the year when Samsung's Fold 8 directly competes with Apple's first foldable iPhone. We're entering an era where foldables aren't niche anymore. They're the next mainstream evolution. Samsung's early struggles actually helped shape this moment. They learned, improved, and adapted faster than anyone. And now, the Fold 8 stands as proof that innovation pays off when it listens to its users. Final thoughts, a foldable that finally feels complete. So here's the bottom line. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 isn't just another step forward. It's the moment Samsung's foldable vision finally comes full circle. Bigger battery, S Pen support, seamless display, lighter and stronger design, smarter Galaxy AI experience. This is not a prototype anymore. This is the future of smartphones. And Samsung is leading that charge, so what do you think? Is the Galaxy Z Fold 8 the foldable perfection we've been waiting for? Or are you still holding out for Apple's version next year? Drop your thoughts below. I read every single comment. And if you love staying ahead of the tech curve, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest Samsung and Apple updates. Only here on Trove. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and keep exploring the future.